Hello everyone, and warm greetings to all of you. This is Rashmi Agrawal, and I'm going to take you in the world of my new love, a poetic world. But before I begin, let's brief out what actually love is. Love. Love is an intense and strong feeling of affection for somebody. The feeling of falling in love is very magical. I hope you enjoy this magic through my poem. So here I go. It was never me, it was always others. Their talks made me light like birds' feathers. I cared them, respected them, adored them. But why was I so backward in looking at mirror then? Was the reason my physical faults or ashamed of me thoughts? Though a pinch, but was too strong to take me at the end of my life's long. It was then the moment to end up all my sufferings and endurance. But the very moment gave me something that sprouted in me the seeds of happiness. So pure was the bond and not too easy to achieve. Maybe I'd call it my new love with no lie and deceit. My life before was just the dull side, but my new love took me on a bright ride. It taught me how to look at things, not at the light of bird's feather, instead at the flight that feathers as wings give. And now, I'm here today, being too proud to live. My new love, I would say, was no less than a divine gift. I call it my courage. I call it my hope. It's my self-realization with no words like no. It's neither he nor she. My new love is none other than me. So, this was the magic of falling in love with yourself. So, love yourself and the world will fall in love with you. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Aaryaman Jatav. I am from Gundecha Education Academy, Mumbai, Maharashtra. My poem is titled Unus Annus, which means 1 year in Latin. Here it goes. The tragic ticking yells in my ear as the clock runs to its demise. Another year rushed swiftly past, quicker than I could live life. A victim of the endless age, I failed to realize the emptiness inside my brain where thoughts depart to die. Mortality makes my week Mondays, for my creative side drowns itself in floods of rage when failures become allies. And as I creep towards the end of days, I look back in surprise. What I have done will never stay. My legacy is nothing but tries. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Bhavana Gupta. I am a student of class 11th D.A.V Public School, Sector 14, Faridabad. Today I am here to recite a poem written by me. Its title is Sitting by the Beach. The theme of my poem is Mind and Melancholy. So let me start the poem. Today, sitting by the beach, I felt my happiness cease, my face sinking in my knees with the gloomy sun setting at the crease. There's no such place I know where my dreary heart may glow. Saw the birds flying back home, but I'm a sooty mold left all alone. While walking hand in hand people move, I heard myself singing the blues. Water in the sea lightly shone as the inner me silently moaned. There's nothing, no such thing, which feels calming, which feels soothing. Sadly, I just closed my eyes in tears. Surprisingly, was in a strange land of flowers. A flower, having a heart so gentle, wiped my tears with its soft petals. I decided to tell all the flowers to me, not to come close to me, But I bought much too late and they all withered to death. I realized how contagious is my gloom, which will leave no one joyful. I got up, started to walk with low spirits, looking back again and again at my footprints. As I moved further away, saw a wave erasing my prints in a sway. Have no words to tell how dejected I felt, as if I just saw my whole identity melt. I know nothing what happened to me, but I'm sure the Creator doesn't like the happy me. I'm going where no one can see my state. All I have to say is that today, sitting by the beach, I felt my happiness cease. Thank you.
A warm welcome to everyone in the world. I am Maanya Johri from Amity International School, Sector 46, Gurugram, Haryana. I feel that everyone has a lot of emotions to express, which are suppressed by the society. But I chose poetry as a medium to express and share my views through difficult times. So here I am, reciting a self composed poem on how blissful life can be with just an optimistic outlook. It is titled Don't Just Don't. Why are my feelings being targeted? Life is suffocating. I am done with hesitating. Yes, I need help. No, I can't ask for myself. 'Cause I ain't begging, ain't no more. Let me breathe more. I'm sore from wanting to know more. Can I just be me? Do I have to leave? Don't make me feel strong again. Leave me in vain. I'm trying, not quitting. I'm sure, even though I'm hit. Don't light the candle of hope again. Let me be myself again. I've had enough of the pain. Trust me, I'm letting go. Don't show me what the future holds. I'm done with daydreaming. Let me see inside. Let me see the truth. Don't tell me I'm brave. Yet again, even my image in the mirror haunts me. Being alive terrifies me. Ain't that enough for my age? Don't tell me I can stand up again. I'll try and cry and fail again and rise again. Until I'm back in the race, I won't quit. No, I won't. Know my pace. Back out again. Don't tell me anything again. I ain't listening 'cause I'm tired of it. Free me off your leash. Let me ride myself. Don't tell me I won't make it. Prepare to meet me there. I'm not an albatross. Gonna make it without the cross. I'm no Mary, no Christ, and don't even need to prove I'm divine. Thank you and have a wonderful day ahead.
Hi, I am Malavika R of Standard 10 from Holy Trinity School in Palakkad, Kerala. I am here to recite my poem, The New Love. The poem tells about a feeling of a human being who admires the adorable beauty of nature without even thinking about the stress and anxieties in his life. When he admires the beauty of the nature, he feels every moment in his life as magical. Our life is filled with many obstacles. We have to overcome all these obstacles to succeed. As he looks upon every little moment in his life, a new ray of hope hits in his mind. An act of new love emerges in him as he looks upon the beauty of the adorable nature. Now to the poem. The beauty that my eye capture is your endearing smile. The sweetness that my ear hears is your dulcet voice. I am really stolen by your little words of love and deeds of kind. I live in you, and my rhythmic heart sing along yours. I will await for you in the way of true light, till the brother of sleep take me away to the world beyond. An act of true love emerge in me as I go deep in and in. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Nakul Suraj and I am studying in the 10th grade in the Blue Mountain School, Ooty, the Nilgiris. I have many interests such as cars, rap music, designing and poems. The poem which I have written recently is in category 2 and the theme is Mind and Melancholy. The title of my poem is Faithful Fear. The reason I have written this poem is because I have been under a lot of circumstances in the past which instilled fear in me. This is my way of dealing with it and strengthening myself to overcome the fear and having a better future. Hope you all enjoyed. Thank you. Faithful fear. My mind wound up with thoughts, restrained melancholy fighting for naught. My heart skipped a beat in this terrifying feat, having been invaded by fear unbounded. Waves of apprehension gushing through my veins, making me fight this awful pain. My mind started playing tricks with me like it was a pirate sailing in the sea. Thoughts and feelings spread out, feeling that I was going to black out. Fear expanded, reaching out its tentacles, crushing me into a river of despair. A rush of hope, bringing me strength to subdue the fear engulfing me. My inner spirit guiding me towards a future, free from this terrible fear. My mind wound up with thoughts, restrained melancholy, fighting for naught.
Hello everyone, my name is R. Swarna Kamakshi from Amrita Vidyalayam, Thuthukudi. I feel immense pleasure to share my poem, New Love, to all of you. I thank All India Forum for English students, scholars and trainers who has a wonderful platform for young blossoms. My poem, New Love. My day was never complete without stepping into library, either at school or society, from fantasy to fiction. My quest for reading drew me always to books. The pandemic lockdown made my days incomplete, wandering through grasses, gazing about the night sky, fighting with hands of clock. Days were longer than ever. Dawn bloomed with an e-reader as a tooth fairy wonder gift. Lovely, sleek, adorable designs, enhanced features to enjoy. Treasure hunt to dig upon, exploring new world at home, anytime, anywhere, anyway. Choice of happiness unlimited, beyond a book satisfaction. The Kindle e-reader, my new love. Thank you everyone for listening to my poem.
Hey viewers, heartfelt greetings to everyone. This is Rumaiza Riazuddin Sheikh, currently studying in SREF College, Ahmednagar, and an alumni of St. Michael's School, Ahmednagar, Maharashtra. First things first, a big thank you to the All India Forum for English Scholars and Trainers. The poetry competition organized by them has created a really big platform for thousands of poets to come and present their work in front of a larger crowd. So thanks again to all those involved in this good deed. A great poet once said that my poems are nothing but just the heart of my heart. So it takes a really brave soul to stand out in public and give the audience a sneak peek into their hearts. I personally am so glad that every person who has been a landmark in my journey called life have pushed me and made me courageous enough to voice my thoughts. Though the people who water a plant in present are really important, the people who choose the right place to sow the seed, make sure it gets proper nutrition, grows in the right direction and nurture the easily destructible plant when it wasn't even above the ground are the people who really matter. So, I'd like to thank a million to my parents and the teachers from my high school. Anjali ma'am, Sarita ma'am, Mahima ma'am, Shweta ma'am, Harbinder ma'am, Reena ma'am, and all the other teachers, finally concluding with Mrs. Nandita D'Souza, my English teacher and the principal of St. Michael's School. Teachers, though you are physically not present with me, it is your values and learnings that I carry for life, and I am forever in your debt. Lastly, not to forget my current teachers at SREF College. A piece of imaginative writing in verse. This is how beautifully the Oxford Dictionary defines the word poem. And that is exactly what it is supposed to be. It is a brief description of an imaginative and magical world created inside a poet's brain. So I ask you to place your trust in me and let me guide you into my world, and I promise not to let you down. Blur is a poem about a girl who in the beginning is confused as to why are the good things in her life disappearing. As the poem proceeds, the confusion is turned into hurt, pain, realization, and regret, finally concluding with the girl setting free. This girl has been my inspiration for this poem. I am so glad that I followed her deep into the woods because the place she led me left me speechless, and the result was this poem. I don't want to limit your imagination by giving you my setting for the poem, but I want you to create it for yourself, because trust me, nobody else's setting for the poem will be more beautiful than you yourself. So, with a countdown of 3, I present a piece of my soul in front of you. Blur. Definition. Noun. Something that cannot be seen, heard, remembered, or felt clearly anymore. Pronoun. Myself. Blur by Ramiza Riazuddin Sheikh. Carved on these canvases are the stories that hold my heart. Far, yet so close, are these emotions that hold my soul. And then everything just goes blur. I hear the song of happiness. Somewhere far off, I see the colors of hope, all fading away. I look around frantically just to find nothing. Am I delusional? Or was I dreaming? 'Cause once again, everything just goes blur. I make the mortal sin of closing my eyes, hoping to calm my throbbing heart. But the darkness that overtakes me in response is deleterious. It unleashes the demons buried deep inside me and chains the spirit that flows through me. In that one moment of my weakness, my soul is transformed into the strongest hurricane that exists and destroy everything that comes its way. But for the minds that surround me, I still am nothing but just a blur. I search for stillness, for an anchor that could bring me home, stop me from falling down, because as I fall, I am ruthless. Ruthless to my stories, to my emotions, because they fall with me, becoming nothing to my eyes but just another blur. All alone, I dare to overpower the havoc inside me, the one that gifted me a heart of stone and stole the canvas of my soul, painted upon which was my perfectly broken, yet a colorful blur. Now, the scene that stands before me makes my heart of stone to bleed through my eyes, and thus turning me into the most magnificent blur. I see the beautiful air above me flying ever so freely. I feel the rock hard earth below me, on which lay all my burden. I drown in the transparent waters surrounding me, whereupon I see myself. I burn with the fierce fire within me, igniting every part of my soul, singing the song of my mystery, dancing to the beat of my heart. Each one of these elements drift away with the peace of my spirit, thus setting my mind ablaze and saving me from my vision of blur. Henceforth, I shall be in the stories that are carved, and in the emotions that are far yet close. I shall be as clear as the day for those of my kind whose mind is a prisoner of the darkened demon, and whose heartbeats are nothing but just a hazy blur. The end.
I am Shreya Konar of class 12 from Delhi Public School, Durgapur. I have got an golden opportunity to share the poem that I have written. This poem is on melancholy. Suffering and disappointments are core parts of universal experience. As this thought provoke, no one can be happy all the time, and melancholy is the necessary feeling, not a disorder. It's knowing how to deal with grief, reality, and hard time that helps us to understand all the aspects of life. It also helps the good times even feel better. When we're wrapped in sorrow, we normally face sleepless nights. In this poem, I am going to describe the difficulties that we face during our sleepless nights. Here, the night does not only means the sunset, but also the darkness of our life. So, the poem is here. Endless darkness. Now it is dark hours. Everyone has turned their lights out. I was also in a dark room. No one had, only the rustle was heard of night janitor. Maybe someone like me is still restive. I checked my gimmick best friend and saw all my Inez's friends are also slumbering. Then how to paint this archaic watch fool? I'm lost. I'm lost in this dark world. How to find light in this dark world? Yes, here the fetid friend is singing. Maybe it's 3. It's morning, but still dark. Isn't it an endless night? Oof, this song is so irritating. This darkness is becoming disquieting. I'm lost. I'm lost in this dark world. Is this darkness and endless darkness? Thank you.